Welcome to Tech I Spy, where we break down the companies shaping the future of technology and asking, is it worth investing in? Today, we're taking a deep dive into Evolv Technology Holdings, a company promising to revolutionize security screening with AI-driven, touchless detection systems. Is it a game changer or a risky bet? We'll analyze its strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats to find out if this is an investment worth considering. If you enjoy sharp, data-driven analysis on emerging tech and business, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps me continue bringing in-depth insights into the companies defining tomorrow and bringing you opportunities you may well have missed out on had you not subscribed. Now, let's get started. Evolv Technology stands out in the security sector because it is one of the few companies pushing artificial intelligence-driven screening at scale. Unlike traditional metal detectors, which are slow, require manual intervention, and generate false alarms for harmless objects, Evolv Express uses advanced sensors and machine learning models to differentiate between everyday items and actual threats. This allows for a continuous flow of people through checkpoints without requiring them to stop, empty their pockets, or remove personal items like phones and keys. The efficiency gains in high-traffic environments, such as stadiums, hospitals, and schools, are substantial. A major advantage of this system is its ability to operate in real time. The AI engine, which the company refers to as Cortex AI, continuously improves through machine learning, meaning it adapts and refines its detection capabilities over time. The more data it processes, the better it gets at identifying threats accurately, reducing the risk of false positives and unnecessary secondary screenings. That is a significant step forward compared to static security solutions that rely on outdated databases or human interpretation alone. The company has structured its revenue model to maximize long-term financial stability. Instead of relying solely on hardware sales, Evolv offers its products as a subscription service, which provides customers with software updates, support, and analytics tools. This security-as-a-service model ensures a steady stream of recurring revenue, which is attractive to investors and provides financial predictability. It also makes it easier for clients to adopt the system without a massive upfront investment, as they can integrate it into their operational budgets rather than handling a one-time capital expense. Beyond just detecting weapons, the company's software platform, Evolv Insights, adds another layer of value. Security teams can analyze foot traffic patterns, measure system performance, and assess threat detection trends using cloud-based analytics. This transforms what was previously just a security checkpoint into a data-driven operational tool that organizations can use to improve efficiency. Over time, this could lead to stronger integration between physical security and broader risk management strategies. Another key strength is the company's ability to scale. The technology is modular and can be deployed in various environments without requiring extensive infrastructure modifications. This makes it attractive to venues and organizations that need a flexible security solution that can adapt to different crowd sizes and entry configurations. The ability to integrate with existing security systems, including surveillance cameras and access control software, enhances its usefulness, making it more of a comprehensive security platform rather than just a standalone screening device. Operationally, Evolv benefits from a well-defined niche. Traditional security screening solutions have been around for decades, but they have not evolved significantly in terms of efficiency or user experience. Evolv has positioned itself as a technological disruptor in a sector that has been slow to innovate. The need for more efficient and effective security solutions has only increased in recent years, and the company has demonstrated its ability to meet this demand with a solution that reduces bottlenecks while maintaining security standards. Its customer base is also a strength. Evolv has already established partnerships with major institutions, including schools, entertainment venues, and healthcare facilities. These sectors have strong, ongoing security requirements, meaning they are more likely to continue their service subscriptions over time. Additionally, as public safety concerns continue to grow, the market for AI-driven screening technology is expected to expand, giving the company a clear path for long-term demand. Evolv operates without debt, which is rare for a growing technology company. This gives it financial flexibility, reduces risk, and allows it to invest in research and development without the burden of interest payments. Combined with its growing annual recurring revenue from subscriptions, it has a foundation that supports sustainable growth. At its core, the company has created a system that balances security and convenience, a combination that traditional security technologies have struggled to achieve. The ability to provide real-time screening without forcing people to stop and go through invasive manual checks is a fundamental shift in how security can be managed. As artificial intelligence continues to improve, the potential for this technology to become the standard for public screening is significant. Evolv has positioned itself as a leader in this space, and with its strong revenue model, adaptable technology, and growing market demand, it has the foundational strengths necessary to continue expanding. Evolv Technology, despite its innovations, faces several weaknesses that could impact its long-term growth and operational effectiveness. The most immediate concern is the accuracy of its artificial intelligence-based threat detection. While the system is designed to reduce false positives compared to traditional metal detectors, it is not perfect. There have been reports of the technology failing to identify certain types of weapons or generating alerts for harmless objects. The risk of both missed threats and unnecessary secondary screenings remains a concern, particularly in environments where absolute security is critical. Unlike conventional systems that rely on clear metal detection, Evolv's approach depends on AI models, which means its effectiveness can fluctuate based on environmental factors, data training, and system calibration. Another challenge is that its AI-driven technology is relatively new, and there is still skepticism from security professionals regarding its reliability. Many security teams are trained on traditional screening systems and may be reluctant to fully trust an automated process. This can lead to situations where Evolv's technology is used as an additional layer rather than a full replacement, limiting its ability to streamline security operations and reducing the cost savings that potential customers expect. The company's business model, while providing stable recurring revenue, also creates financial constraints. Unlike a traditional hardware sale, where revenue is recognized upfront, a subscription-based approach means revenue is spread over time. This delays the return on investment for the company and requires strong cash reserves to sustain operations as it scales. Additionally, subscription-based services introduce churn risk. If customers do not see consistent value in the system or experience operational issues, they can cancel or downgrade their contracts, impacting revenue stability. Evolv's systems rely heavily on cloud-based software and AI updates, which introduces another set of weaknesses. Any service disruptions, cybersecurity vulnerabilities, or software malfunctions could lead to widespread operational issues. Given that security is a high-stakes industry, a single high-profile failure or hacking incident could severely damage the company's reputation and lead to customer attrition. The reliance on cloud infrastructure also means that Evolv is dependent on third-party service providers for uptime and data security, adding external risks that are outside of its direct control. Another limitation is its target market. While Evolv has made inroads in schools, entertainment venues, and hospitals, its technology is not yet widely adopted in high-security environments such as airports, government buildings, or military facilities. These institutions require security solutions that meet stringent regulatory and compliance standards. And Evolv has not yet fully demonstrated that its AI-driven approach is robust enough to replace legacy security infrastructure in these sectors. Without breaking into these high-security markets, the company's growth potential could be capped, as it remains dependent on commercial and public venues rather than government contracts. The cost of adoption is another potential barrier. While Evolv offers its technology as a subscription service, the initial deployment and integration still require investment in training, infrastructure adjustments, and ongoing maintenance. Some organizations may hesitate to switch from conventional systems, especially if they have already invested heavily in traditional screening technology. Cost-conscious venues may also see Evolv service fees as an ongoing expense rather than a one-time investment, making them more hesitant to commit to long-term contracts. Evolv Technology is in a prime position to capitalize on several key opportunities that could drive its growth and market expansion. The increasing demand for faster, more efficient security solutions is one of the biggest factors working in its favor. Traditional security screening methods, especially metal detectors and manual bag checks, create bottlenecks and long wait times at venues, airports, public spaces. Organizations are actively seeking ways to enhance security without compromising convenience, and Evolv's Touchless, AI-driven approach aligns perfectly with this trend. As more businesses and institutions recognize the operational inefficiencies of conventional security, the demand for next-generation screening systems will likely rise. One of the most immediate expansion opportunities is the education sector. Schools and universities are facing increasing pressure to improve security in response to rising concerns about campus safety. Many schools already use metal detectors, but they are often cumbersome, require significant staffing, and slow down student entry. Evolv's technology offers an alternative that is both efficient and non-disruptive. By actively targeting school districts and higher education institutions, the company can establish long-term contracts that provide both recurring revenue and strong brand recognition in an essential market. Another major opportunity lies in government and transportation security. While Evolv has seen adoption in public venues and commercial spaces, high-security environments such as airports, government buildings, and critical infrastructure still rely on traditional security methods. If Evolv can refine its AI models to meet the stricter regulatory and compliance standards required in these sectors, it could unlock a massive market. Airports, in particular, stand out as a potential growth area. The aviation industry is constantly looking for ways to streamline passenger screening while maintaining high levels of security. And Evolv's ability to allow people to pass through without stopping could significantly improve airport efficiency. The company's software and data analytics capabilities present another opportunity. Security is not just about detecting threats in real time. It is also about understanding patterns, identifying vulnerabilities, and optimizing response strategies. Evolv Insights, the company's analytics platform, allows security teams to gather data on crowd flow, system performance, and threat detection trends. Expanding this software into a broader security intelligence platform could create additional revenue streams. If Evolv can position itself as not just a hardware provider but a full-service security data company, it could differentiate itself from competitors and increase its long-term value proposition. There is also room for growth through partnerships and integrations. Many organizations already use existing security infrastructure, such as surveillance cameras, access control systems, and emergency response platforms. By developing deeper integrations with these systems, Evolv can make its product a core part of a larger security ecosystem. If security teams can access Evolv's AI threat detection data alongside camera feeds, facial recognition, or biometric access controls, they will have a more comprehensive approach to managing security threats. International expansion is another path to growth. While Evolv has gained traction in the United States, security concerns are a global issue. Countries with high urban populations and frequent large-scale events, such as those in Europe and Asia, could benefit from Evolv's technology. Expanding into international markets would require navigating different regulatory environments. But if the company can demonstrate success in high-profile locations, global adoption could follow. Advancements in artificial intelligence and sensor technology will also provide Evolv with opportunities to improve its product offerings. As machine learning algorithms become more sophisticated, the accuracy of Evolv's threat detection can continue to improve. If the company can integrate new sensor technologies that detect a wider range of threats, such as explosives or non-metallic weapons, it will be able to expand its market reach and compete in more security-sensitive environments. There is also an opportunity to address privacy concerns proactively. Many AI-driven security solutions face public scrutiny over data collection and surveillance. If Evolv can lead the industry by establishing clear privacy policies, transparent data usage practices, and compliance with strict privacy laws, it can position itself as a responsible and trusted security provider. This could also help it gain favor in regions with strict data protection laws, such as the European Union. As security threats evolve, new risks will emerge, creating ongoing demand for innovative solutions. The ability to adapt quickly and refine its AI-driven approach gives Evolv a strategic advantage. If it can continuously improve its technology while expanding into new sectors and global markets, it has the potential to become a dominant force in the security industry. Evolv Technology faces several external threats that could impact its growth, profitability, and long-term sustainability. The most immediate and pressing risk is the accuracy and reliability of its artificial intelligence-driven threat detection. If its AI fails to detect concealed weapons or produces too many false positives, it could lead to high-profile security failures. A single major incident where a weapon slips through an Evolv system undetected could significantly damage its reputation, erode customer confidence, and lead to contract cancellations. Security technology operates in a zero-failure industry. Customers expect near-perfect reliability, and any publicized shortcomings could result in a rapid loss of credibility. Regulatory scrutiny poses another substantial threat. Governments and security agencies are increasingly concerned about the use of AI in public safety applications, particularly regarding bias, accuracy, and data privacy. If new regulations emerge that impose stricter testing, validation, or compliance requirements for AI-driven security systems, Evolv may face increased operational costs and potential delays in product deployment. Additionally, if governments ban or restrict certain AI-based security technologies due to ethical concerns, Evolv's market could shrink. The European Union, for example, has introduced strict AI regulations, and similar policies could develop in other regions, limiting the company's global expansion opportunities. The competitive landscape is another significant threat. Large, established security technology firms such as Rapiscan Systems, Smiths Detection, and Garrett Metal Detectors have significant resources and global distribution networks. These companies could develop or acquire competing AI-driven screening technologies and rapidly scale them across their existing customer bases. If a major competitor releases a similar or superior product that is more affordable or better integrated with existing security systems, Evolv could struggle to maintain its market share. Additionally, well-funded tech companies with expertise in AI and imaging technology could enter the security market, bringing more innovation and driving down costs. Cybersecurity vulnerabilities represent another major risk. Evolv's technology relies on cloud-based AI processing and real-time software updates, which creates potential attack surfaces for hackers. If a cyber attack compromises its systems, bad actors could disable security screenings, manipulate AI detection models, or access sensitive customer data. A breach affecting high-profile customers like schools, hospitals, or major event venues could lead to lawsuits, regulatory penalties, and reputational damage. Given that security breaches are becoming more sophisticated, Evolv must continuously invest in cybersecurity, which adds to operational costs. Economic downturns or budget constraints among potential customers could also impact Evolv's growth. Many organizations, including schools, hospitals, and public venues, operate under tight budgets. If economic conditions force them to cut costs, security upgrades may be delayed or deprioritized. Since Evolv operates on a subscription-based model, organizations that initially adopt its technology might later decide to cancel or downgrade their service due to financial constraints. Additionally, cost-sensitive customers may opt for cheaper, traditional security solutions rather than investing in AI-driven alternatives. Evolv's reliance on hardware manufacturing also exposes it to supply chain disruptions. The company depends on specialized sensors, electronics, and AI processors, many of which are sourced from global suppliers. If geopolitical tensions, trade restrictions, or semiconductor shortages disrupt supply chains, Evolv could face higher production costs, delivery delays, or an inability to fulfill customer orders. Any major supply chain disruption would slow deployments and affect revenue growth. Customer adoption risks remain a challenge as well. While Evolv has secured contracts with schools, entertainment venues, and commercial sites, many organizations still prefer traditional security methods. Security personnel and decision-makers may be hesitant to fully rely on AI-based detection, especially in high-stakes environments where human oversight is still considered essential. If Evolv struggles to demonstrate consistent real-world effectiveness, potential customers may delay or avoid switching to its technology. Public perception and privacy concerns also pose risks. AI-based screening involves scanning large numbers of people in real time, and there is always the potential for pushback from civil rights groups, privacy advocates, and the general public. If customers or the public perceive Evolv's technology as too invasive, prone to bias, or unreliable, venues may reconsider adopting it to avoid controversy. A strong negative media narrative around AI-driven security screening could slow market acceptance. Finally, financial sustainability remains a risk. Although Evolv has a growing revenue base, it is still in the process of scaling and achieving long-term profitability. The company operates in a competitive industry with high research and development costs, and its subscription-based model requires continuous customer retention to maintain growth. If churn rates rise or customer acquisition slows, the company could struggle to sustain its operations without raising additional capital. If investor sentiment weakens, Evolv may face challenges in securing funding for further expansion. In summary, Evolv must navigate threats from technological reliability concerns, regulatory challenges, cybersecurity risks, competitive pressures, economic downturns, supply chain vulnerabilities, customer hesitancy, and public perception issues. While the company has strong potential, any misstep in these areas could significantly hinder its ability to scale and compete in the evolving security landscape. Evolv Technology is a company at a crossroads. It has positioned itself as a pioneer in AI-driven security screening, a field that has long been stagnant and in desperate need of modernization. The promise is compelling: a seamless, touchless, and intelligent alternative to metal detectors that eliminates bottlenecks while maintaining, or even improving, threat detection capabilities. The company's subscription-based revenue model, strong customer base, and debt-free structure suggest that it has built a solid foundation for growth. In the right conditions, this could be a transformational security solution, with applications far beyond its current market reach. But innovation alone does not guarantee success. The biggest risks lie in the real-world execution of Evolv's technology. AI-driven security is still relatively untested at scale in high-risk environments, and trust is everything in this industry. If Evolv fails to maintain high detection accuracy, or worse, if it is involved in a high-profile security failure, its reputation could unravel faster than its AI models can learn from their mistakes. Unlike consumer technology, where software patches can fix bugs over time, security technology must work flawlessly from day one. There are no second chances when lives are on the line. Then there's the question of competition and market resistance. Security professionals are notoriously risk-averse, and many organizations may prefer to stick with what they know rather than adopt a new system, particularly one that relies on artificial intelligence. Evolv's technology, while novel, still has to prove that it is reliable enough to replace legacy systems outright rather than serving as a supplementary tool. Additionally, established security firms with deeper financial resources could easily develop their own competing AI-driven solutions, cutting into Evolv's early mover advantage. Financially, Evolv is not yet a safe bet. Its recurring revenue model provides stability, but it also demands constant customer retention and expansion to justify its valuation. The fact that it burns cash at a significant rate suggests that profitability is still on the distant horizon. Any economic downturn or tightening of security budgets could lead to higher churn rates and stalled growth, making it difficult for the company to scale efficiently. So, is it worth investing in? If you are a high-risk, high-reward investor who believes that AI-driven security is inevitable, Evolv offers an intriguing speculative opportunity. It has carved out a niche and is operating in a market that desperately needs innovation. However, the company is not without its flaws, and the road to profitability is uncertain. Its reliance on unproven AI models, regulatory uncertainty, and the potential for public skepticism all add layers of risk that cannot be ignored. For conservative investors, Evolv is not yet a clear buy. It lacks the financial stability and proven track record that would make it a safe long-term investment. However, if it can improve its AI accuracy, expand into new markets, and address cybersecurity concerns, it could become a dominant force in the security industry. Right now, Evolv is a company with tremendous potential, but also tremendous vulnerability. Whether it succeeds or fails depends on execution, adoption, and trust. And those are far harder to predict than stock price movements. Thanks for watching. If you found this analysis insightful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the tech and finance world. Your support helps us bring you more in-depth content on the companies shaping the future. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Would you invest in Evolv Technology? See you in the next episode.